All right, check it out. So I bought a plow from my brother that he had picked up somewhere. I got it super cheap. These things are very expensive, and I got it very cheap from him. But it doesn't have the mounting bracket for the quad. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fabricate up a mounting bracket to my Polaris 500 for this plow. So check it out. So what we have here is we have a locking mechanism, and this locking mechanism clips into like some kind of bar bracket here. Okay, so you pull this like that, you lift it up, and it clicks in. Okay, and then back in the back, I'll show you, it's supposed to fit into some kind of sleeve. Like it just hooks into a sleeve and locks on, and then the plow is mounted. Just super easy mounting system. So what we have to do is we have to recreate this mounting system, and I think I'm just going to weld up a bracket. There's these two bolts here on the side of the brush guard, and there's the same two bolts on both sides. And so what I think I'm going to do is take a piece of angle iron and connect it here, and it'll run down, and then I'll put a bar that goes across. Okay, and then I'll put some kind of locking bracket on either side, you know, so that this can't slide all over the place when it's on there. And then I've got to figure out how to put in some kind of locking sleeve on the back, and then that should hold it pretty tight. And so then what I'll be able to do is just slide the plow right under. That's how it's supposed to work. You slide it under, connect it to the sleeve, and then lift this up and lock it in. Okay, so that is what we're going to try and do. And then, you know, you take your winch and connect it in here. All right, so we got the quad pulled in. We're going to pull out the welder. You'll have to excuse the mess in the garage. We are in the process of moving a lot of stuff out to the homestead. So anyway, we are going to get this bracket fitted up and get this plow on here. So, quickest, easiest way for me to do this is going to be line it up here. Get these holes lined up. Center it here, just like that. Here, just like that. Now what I'll do is I'll get the measurement from here to this center, and I'll run it off of the back edge of the plate. Half an inch, half an inch. Now, it ain't gonna be perfect because I'm gonna oversize them Should be right there. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna line it up just like this. Hard to do with one hand, but see where my holes are on the other one? So we'll line it up. That'll make them opposites so that this will fit the other side. So I'll get my marking here, and then we'll drill it out and fit it up. Alright, so now we have our 2 holes marked up. We'll drill our pilot holes and then our full-size holes, and then we'll get it fitted up. Alright, so now that we have our 2 side brackets there, what we need to do is measure the span between the 2 so that I know how long to cut my bar for this to clip into. So we are looking at 15 3/8. Alright, so what I didn't consider is the fact that the back of the angle iron blocks me from being able to get the nuts on the bolts. So what I'm going to have to do is cut this out so that I can get my bolts in. So here we go. To weld, and my battery was dead on the helmet, so good thing I have another one. 2 is 1, 1 is none. So yep, so alright, here we go.
Huh? I'm in an awkward position.
Yeah.
This is what they call out of position welding.